Movie notes on Hook, 1991 film, 10 August 2025 viewing. I am Tanis Coralee of Seattle, and I talk through my movie notes for my Sunday, 10 August 2025 viewing of the 1991 film Hook, which is a fiction film about an adult Peter Pan returning to Neverland in an attempt to retrieve his children after they are kidnapped. I saw this growing up, was born approximately 1993, and there's like this, door handle kind of thing in this movie, and it it's like a hook, and the children get kidnapped, and it scared me so much when I was growing up that I ended up sleeping closer to my parents for a few years, that I found it so terrifying. Not quite as terrifying now, though it is still a scary plotline. And so essentially it's taking, Peter Pan has been usually depicted as a young child, and so this is like Peter Pan left Neverland and grew up, and then he gets to go back. And it has Robin Williams as Peter Pan, Dustin Hoffman as Hook, and has Rufio, the red and black color scheme. It's kind of like I've seen skunks in person. When I lived in California, there were skunks out. From my real life and in-person experiences, it looks a little bit like a skunk. And I do not mean that in a derogatory way. I like rodents and stuff like that. That means a lot to me. Okay. So there we go. It's a fun one. There's I still view this the cinematography I consider for this movie to be magical, and I don't know if or mystical maybe is a better word. And so it's like, can I extrapolate that to myself? Okay, things in my life that may feel as mystical as Neverland, and specifically as mystical as this movie. It's like, okay, the Wheezy builders buy houses next to each other in Sherwood, which is a community that way, kind of at the boundary of Snohomish County in King County, Edmonds and Shoreline. And they may even build a weasel sky bridge between the houses. My George Russell holds Candace the Chicory up like Simba in The Lion King at his house in Woodway, Chicory Corner 2.0, and she exudes, "I am the favorite animal of Tanis," because she is the favorite animal solitary of me. He then rubs her belly with one finger, his pointer finger, as she lays on her back in his arm. Okay. My Charles the Clerk and my Carlos Signs get big pointing fingers and lights for Christmas time, the holidays, and they put in their yard to point to Oliver Behrman's house, which itself has a sign and lights reading, "This is where the tree fell." So I'm thinking that's sweet. So we have houses designated for the brackets, 1 through 5, including fractional brackets. And so there we go. Yeah, but it was like, certain aspects of my life and kind of how I ritualize it and remember it and stuff, mystical is possible to attain. And this movie does a good job of capturing that in film form. So those are my movie notes on Hook, 1991 film, 10 August 2025 viewing.